Hey YouTubers, Grimmy Dragon here, and once again it's review time. And yeah, we're looking at another brick. This one is Rumble. At least that's what it says on the box and the card and all that. Of course, if you watch the animations like I do, you know this guy is Frenzy. Yeah, I am very much on the Frenzy is red, Rumble is blue camp. So, yeah, keep that in mind while you're watching this because I'm probably going to call him Frenzy a couple times here and there. But in any case, here we have this smart tablet looking thing with a nice decal, having some apps with like seismographs, various other charts and stuff. So yeah, that looks pretty good. Got a nice little Decepticon sigil right on the top. And yeah, not much else to say. Got one side that looks like this, one side that's a little more hollow that has a very obvious gun attachment there. And on the back you can pretty much see the whole robot mode. Not much else to say, it's a brick. Just like this. Just like this. You know, and of course just like this one. And this one. And these two. And this one. So yeah, lots of bricks. But it's not bad. The colors are nice. You got a little bit of gold at the bottom too, so that works. So let's get a look at the other mode before we get to robot mode. So first we'll just take out the gun. Always want to do this first. Trust me, you'll understand why in a sec. Then we just unpeg these. Flip this around. Unpeg this. And flip this around. And then pop in the turret or gun or whatever you want to call it, and wow, we get a little tank. Not a bad little tank either. Looks pretty good, very solid, very tank-like. Bit flat and cubical, but hey, it works. And you got up and down movement at the turret, so it has some movement. Unfortunately, the turret cannot move left and right, just due to how it's designed. But you may also notice that on the top there is some pegs. So once again, our Crash Bash can ride it in a very odd way. Make a target of himself, whatever. But yeah, that looks okay. But this isn't the first time that Frenzy has been a tank, thanks to Takara's United line. And yeah, there is a significant difference in the two tanks, obviously, but you know, this one wasn't designed to also be a tablet, so yeah, there's a reason why this one's a little more simple. So I can go with that. But I do like how the treads are like picked out in that golden brownish color. Although I wish they would actually go all the way to the back, because it doesn't look like he has much pushing him. Still, it's pretty good. Can't complain too much about it. Anyway, let's get him into robot mode. It's easy, just pull out the turret, pull these up, pull these up, flip them down, flip down the legs, like so. Move these in. Flip down the chest, bring up the head, close the chest, and you have your Frenzy, or Rumble if you want, in robot mode. I do actually like this mold. You know, it looked good as Rewind. I'm not sure how I feel about it with Rumble and Frenzy though. Mainly because it's a little off for the characters. It's nice that they included the details on the chest for them, but there is a little bit of a difference between Rewind and Rumble, so to speak. And this is missing some things that really help Rumble be Rumble, so I'm a little unsure how I feel about this one. But, yeah, let's get a good look at him. The head sculpt is definitely Rumble and Frenzy. You got the mouth, the visor, the whole bit, so that works. Color scheme sort of works. The arms are a little off, and I'll show you when I get to the G1 comparisons. But he does come with his little gun. And that's one of the problems. The original Rumble and Frenzy had two guns that were back mounted. Now, given how this is designed, that might not be possible, but it still is annoying to see that they didn't go with that. But the legs are done nice. You got that brownish gold tread there to bring out some more detail. And it's not horrible. Not the best, but not horrible. Let's get into articulation, because this guy does have a good bit. He's got a nice swivel at the neck. Thanks to the transformation, he can look up and down just fine. Pretty much universal shoulders, thanks to transformation. A little bit of a ball joint movement there, but not much. It's got bicep swivel. About 90 degree on the elbows, maybe a little less. No waist, but that's fine for Legends. You got ball jointed hips. They go out that far, forward, back, and ball jointed thigh. Knees. Sorry, that do go pretty deep, like way deep. Again, due to transformation, but that's it. Good articulation. You know, it's a passable Rumble or Frenzy. For me, Frenzy. But, yeah. Anyway, getting to comparisons, we'll start with G1. You might be able to see where I'm going with how the arms are a little bit off. See how the G1 had them as red shoulders and black forearms and hands. Masterpiece got that right. Of course, Masterpiece gets it right. That's why they're Masterpiece. But the Takara United series, well, Rumble and Frenzy got it right too, sorta. They have black shoulders, but there's a little bit of red in between to make room for the black hands. So it's not quite accurate, but close enough. But this one, it's kind of its own thing. I do believe, honestly though, that if these shoulders were red and the arms were black, even if the gun is still red, that would have worked a lot better. Really would have helped set them apart from Rewind, and may have even made the tablet mode a little better, because only the top bits would be red instead of the red stripes on the sides. Speaking of Rewind, we'll bring him in next. And yeah, there's a decent amount of difference between them, but you can tell they're of the same mold, which is kind of a shame. Now next up, we'll bring in Ravage. Back him up a bit. And yeah, I do got the stripes paws on him. I just like that look. We'll bring in Buzzsaw. And we'll bring in Laserbeak. Just to bring in the cassette squad as we got them so far. And yeah, this Rumble or Frenzy actually goes well with them. So I think it's not a total loss. If you're going to get these guys, it'll work. Especially if you didn't get the Takara versions of the United or Transformers Adventure Rumble and Frenzy, which I think you can still get now thanks to the Transformers Adventure line. But that would be your choice. I know we're going to get the blue guy sooner or later for the Titans Return Rumble or Frenzy, but until then, this is okay. I'd still recommend the Takara versions though. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this video. Please leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. And I'll see you next time. So until then, goodbye out there, whatever you are.